We often seek consensus and harmony in our decision-making, striving for agreement and avoiding conflict. But what if there's value in challenging the prevailing opinion, in questioning assumptions, and exploring alternative perspectives? This is the essence of the devil's advocate role, a strategy that involves intentionally taking an opposing viewpoint to stimulate critical thinking and ensure a more thorough examination of an issue. In this video, we'll delve into the origins and applications of the devil's advocate, exploring its historical roots in the Catholic Church, its modern-day use in various fields, and the potential benefits and drawbacks of this contrarian approach. We'll examine how the devil's advocate can help uncover hidden flaws, expose potential risks, and ultimately lead to more informed and robust decisions. Whether you're a leader seeking to improve your team's decision-making process, a debater honing your argumentative skills, or simply someone who values critical thinking and intellectual rigor, this exploration of the devil's advocate promises to offer valuable insights and practical strategies. And who knows? Perhaps by embracing the role of the devil's advocate, you can foster a more open and intellectually stimulating environment where diverse perspectives are welcomed and all ideas are subject to scrutiny. The term devil's advocate has its roots in the Catholic Church, where it once referred to a specific official position. This individual, known as the promoter of faith, was tasked with scrutinizing the evidence presented in favor of a candidate's sainthood. Their role was to rigorously challenge the proposed canonization, presenting arguments against the candidate's character, questioning the validity of miracles attributed to them, and highlighting any potential flaws or inconsistencies in the evidence. This practice served an important purpose in the canonization process. It ensured that only individuals of truly exemplary virtue and holiness were elevated to sainthood. By playing the role of the devil's advocate, this official helped to maintain the integrity and rigor of the canonization process. In modern language, the phrase playing devil's advocate has evolved to describe a situation where someone takes a position they don't necessarily agree with solely for the sake of debate or to explore an idea further. This approach involves using valid reasoning and evidence to challenge the prevailing opinion, even if the person presenting the argument doesn't personally hold their contrary view. Despite its origins in the Catholic Church, this idiomatic expression has become one of the most popular ways to describe the act of arguing against something without being committed to the opposing viewpoint. It's a testament to the enduring power of the concept and its relevance in various contexts, from casual conversations to formal debates. Playing devil's advocate is often seen as a form of the Socratic method, a philosophical approach that uses questioning and dialogue to stimulate critical thinking and uncover deeper truths. By challenging assumptions and presenting alternative viewpoints, the devil's advocate can help to expose flaws in reasoning, identify potential risks, and ultimately lead to more informed and robust decisions. The office of the devil's advocate was formally established in 1587 by Pope Sixtus V. Although the first recorded mention of such an officer dates back to the canonization of Saint Laurus Justinian under Pope Leo X in the early 16th century. However, the role of the devil's advocate underwent significant changes in 1983 when Pope John Paul II revised the canonization procedures. The office's power was reduced and its focus shifted towards ensuring the accuracy and thoroughness of the inquiry into a candidate's saintliness. Despite these challenges, the Vatican still recognizes the importance of considering critical perspectives in the canonization process. In cases of controversy, they may seek the testimony of individuals who oppose a candidate's canonization. A notable example of this occurred in 2003 when the renowned atheist and critic Christopher Hitchens was interviewed as a part of Mother Teresa's beatification hearings. The practice of the devil's advocate, while no longer a formal office within the church, has left a lasting legacy in our language and culture. While the devil's advocate approach has been widely adopted in various settings, its effectiveness in promoting critical thinking and improving decision-making has been questioned. Psychologist Charlene Jean Nemeth has conducted research comparing the impact of inauthentic dissent with authentic dissent. Her findings suggest that inauthentic dissent is significantly less effective in improving group decision-making compared to genuine dissent. Nemeth argues that when someone is explicitly assigned the role of devil's advocate, their arguments are often perceived as less credible and less impactful. Group members may dismiss their concerns as mere role-playing rather than genuine critiques or alternative perspectives. Inauthentic dissent can even have the opposite of its intended effect, leading people to become more entrenched in their original beliefs. This is because the presence of a designated devil's advocate can create a false sense of security where group members assume that all potential objections have already been considered and dismissed. This can lead to a lack of critical engagement with alternative viewpoints and a reinforcement of the prevailing opinion. In business settings, where the devil's advocate technique is often used to improve decision making, this can have negative consequences. By relying on a designated contrarian, organizations may miss out on valuable insights and alternative perspectives that could lead to better and more innovative solutions. Nemeth's research highlights the importance of fostering an environment where authentic dissent is encouraged and valued. Genuine disagreement, even if uncomfortable or challenging, can lead to more thorough and critical evaluation of ideas, ultimately resulting in better decision-making and more effective problem-solving. By creating a culture that embraces diverse perspectives and encourages open dialogue, we can avoid the pitfalls of inauthentic dissent and harness the power of collective intelligence to achieve better outcomes. We've journeyed through the devil's advocate, exploring its historical origins in the Catholic Church and its modern applications in various fields, from legal proceedings to everyday conversations. We've witnessed how this contrarian approach can be both a powerful tool for critical thinking and a potential source of conflict and misunderstanding. The devil's advocate, while initially associated with a specific religious role, has evolved into a more general strategy for challenging the status quo and promoting intellectual rigor. And as we've seen, the devil's advocate approach is not without its challenges. It requires a delicate balance between constructive criticism and disruptive negativity, and it can sometimes lead to increased polarization and conflict if not handled with sensitivity and respect. The effectiveness of the devil's advocate also depends on the context and the individuals involved. In some situations, genuine dissent and diverse perspectives can be more valuable than a contrived oppositional stance. If this exploration has piqued your interest, I encourage you to reflect on the role of the devil's advocate in your own life and interactions. Consider how you can use this approach to foster critical thinking, challenge assumptions, and promote a more open and intellectually stimulating environment. Remember, the devil's advocate is not about being a contrarian for the sake of it, but about seeking truth, uncovering hidden flaws, and ultimately arriving at the best possible solutions. By embracing the spirit of inquiry and challenging the prevailing opinions, we can all contribute to a more informed and thoughtful society. Thank you everyone for watching. My name's The Big Why. Don't forget to drop a like, and if you're new to the Why Not family, a follow. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.